Hi, Dr. Petty here. Welcome to LTCY 518. Let me talk you quickly through a couple of points that I feel like are important for you to know. One of the things that we're going to try to do is to use the things that are already out there and you to demonstrate to me that you can find those and use them. And the second part of it is for us to contribute to that data bank of things that are out there so that other teachers can benefit from your hard work and your learning. We're using two different measures to help frame that. One of them is the NETS, the National Education Technology Standards for Teachers, and the other that we're going to use is by NIER TEC, and the title of the article, or the report rather, is Technology in Teaching Children to Read, which I feel is exactly what we're trying to accomplish within this course. So we're going to use what is referred to as the Fab Five. These are the 5 main domains of literacy instruction that were identified by the National Reading Panel. And so we're going to take those Fab Five, and the whole idea then is for us to be able to let me click on the Fab Five here. For us to be able to put together good, sound technology projects based on trying to do the best possible literacy instruction for those Fab Five. The very first one you'll do is phonemic awareness. Might be the hardest one to do because it's geared for very young children, so you'll have some parameters on that. You can always set things up for and set it up so that it's done for parents to work with children, or for a teacher to work with children, or a daycare worker to work with children, that sort of thing. I need you to think broadly on this project. It's not a lesson. I don't want you to show me a lesson with this. Instead, I want you to show me a bigger idea of how phonemic awareness might be addressed over a period of time, over an entire kindergarten year or preschool year or whatever it might be, how it might be addressed using a varied types of technology, so that we're not talking about, okay, every single day students are going to come in and do a particular piece of software. In fact, you can reference software, but what I really want to see are some things that you can pull together. Now, you will note on the Fab Five web page that I put together for you that at some point across these 5, you're going to need to demonstrate that you can use a scanner. You're going to actually scan something and use that within one of your projects. A digital camera, photo editing software. I want you to be able to add words to a picture or sounds to a picture or those kinds of things. I want you to be able to access YouTube. I know that you may think, well, we can't use YouTube because it's blocked at our school. But actually, if you go to realplayer.com and download a piece of their software, it allows you to automatically download YouTubes. So you can save those on your hard drive and use them at any point in time. There's a lot of good stuff on YouTube. There's a lot of bad stuff on YouTube. So I get why it's blocked, but teachers need to be savvy enough to know how to get around that and still use those. GraphJam, check it out if you haven't. Digital storytelling, real ebooks, maybe even combine those two in something. I need you to be able to use video, iTunes, the visual thesaurus, and that's explained on there, and WebQuest. So you have to demonstrate those, but you've got 5 projects to put together within in which you can use those any number of times as long as you use them once. So your project can come to me. There's a Word document that's already put together that gives you the parameters, the 1 through 2, 3s of what you need to respond to. You can go beyond that. You can also, within you can have that one file that explains it, but then several other files that support it, whether those be video files, music files, PowerPoint presentations, whatever it might be that you would need to go along with that. So don't think of it as just a sort of a flat linear document that you will give me. It will actually be more rounded type of presentation. So then I've given you some ideas of how I might begin this and some brainstorming ways to think about it. One of the ways that you're going to spend a lot of your time is searching. Me giving you a ton of what's out there is not nearly as valuable to you as you finding a ton of what's out there and then showing me that you know what to do with it. So, in a nutshell, those are the projects. Love to hear from you. Take care. Thanks.